Alright folks, welcome to another beer review. Got a bit of a Richard Burton hairstyle. Was it Richard Burton, the Hellraiser? I always get him mixed up with Richard. Doesn't matter. Anyway, giving myself a bit too much credit then. I mean, look at this mop. Anyway, so today, I've already said anyway too quickly in quick succession. We have a beer from Cloudwater and the Vale, and this is Chubbles³ Enhanced, which is a variation of Chubbles, obviously, and yeah, 10% ABV, triple IPA. I believe that this is basically a triple hopped version of the beer, or if it's just brewed with like tea versions of hops. I can't really remember. They've released quite a few beers in this year's sort of like Chubbles set. Picked this up from Northern Beer Temple in Wigan. They still had a few of the Chubbles beers available, even though they have been out for a little while now. But I do tend to find that, well, a lot of IPAs in general hold their hop profile a lot more, you know, since, you know, every brewery's putting stuff in cans, but triple IPAs as well seem to always just maintain that hoppy goodness. Will it taste exactly like it did at its prime? Probably not, but I'm still, well, from the aroma already, I'm still hoping for a good experience. Using my Cloudwater glass, which has a chip in it, but I have had to replace my Cloudwater Craftmaster about 4 times now because it just breaks. The one before this was just stood up in the kitchen. It had just been washed. Walk over to it, before I can even grab it, it just smashed, as if like someone had shot it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I don't cut my mouth, because I don't really think blood will add anything to this beer. And I tell you what, look at that appearance. It's just like a hoppy custard, like a solid block of whatever. It's a little bit darker in person than it is in the light, just because of the way the light's caught it. But yeah, that is just looking thick and unctuous, with 2 fingers worth of a white bubbly looking head. Of course it's bubbly, it's foam. But yeah, doesn't that look fantastic? Like a luminous sort of slightly dark orange. Well, not really orange, you know what I mean. It's really hard to pinpoint that specific shade of yellow and orange. Anyway, should have just shut up and give it a sniff. Let's do that. Oof. I can't remember what the hop profile is of this. I think I had one of the variations of Chubbles, not last year, but the year before. And I remember it being an absolutely cracking beer. But this is smelling really, really good. No detection at all of that ABV. Pineapple, melon, slight hint of mango in there. Little hint of passion fruit as well. A nice citrusy sort of aroma. Smells really damn good. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not too sure when this was actually brewed, canned and released, or what the best before is. I could read the can, but there's still beer in the can, and I'll probably spill some, which is never a good thing. But man, it's still packing a fruit bowl punch of flavour. Just no sort of sense of hop fade on this. It's quite sweet on the back end, I would say. Maybe that's come into play a little bit more, you know, since it's not exactly the freshest. But it's far from becoming that sort of like barley wine-esque sort of flavour. There's a real sort of fruity sweetness to it. I was kind of expecting a little bit more of a bolder mouthfeel, but it's, you know, it's 9%. Do you know what I mean? Is it 9% or is it 10? 10%. Don't know where I got 9 from. It's hardly going to be watery, is it? Let's be honest. But it's got a nice level of smoothness. There is a little bit of carbonation that creeps up on the back end. Very gentle bitterness. I'm getting a big, like, fresh mint leaf sort of flavour coming through. A little bit of, like, a sweetened lemon. It's like lemon cheesecake, almost. There's a passion fruit-like tang that I'm getting. It does have that slight, almost, it's not resiny, but there is a little hint of something like that in there. Subtle hint of savouriness coming through as well. So it's got that dank sort of edge. Well, that's really damn good. Really, really is. Another dangerous IPA of this ABV. You know, I've had much more exciting triple IPAs, don't get me wrong, from Cloudwater, of course. I think the last time I had, like, the rebrew of the sort of, like, OG Chubbles, I think that did take me aback a little bit. But a lot of breweries have started making these, like, big, bold, juice bomb triple IPAs, so your palate becomes really quite climatized to it. So if this was, like, if I was drinking this, not really drinking too many triple IPAs, I'd be like, wow. Do you know what I mean? It's still got that, like, it's damn good factor to it, but it's really hard for breweries to, you know, always constantly push out, like, big, like, oh, this is much better than the last beer I had, this is much better than the last beer I had, this is much better than the last beer that I had, sort of thing. And they have made a big event of this. And I think it is justified, because it's something to look forward to. Missed out completely on, like, the whole range when they first released it, because I think they did it in batches, didn't they? They released a few 1 week, then maybe a couple of weeks later they released a couple more. Gives a bit more longevity to the occasion, I suppose. But yeah, let's see. So canned on the 1st of March 2022. Freshness is 1st of July. So it looks like they have very much prepared for this to be sat around a little while. Like I said, is this at its best? I don't know. I could imagine this being really quite harsh, like a week or so into its release. And then best before is the 1st of September. So for an IPA, that's, in this day and age, quite a long sort of shelf life that they've put on it. But, you know, this isn't just like, oh, well, we put a year on, blah, 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 6 months. You can tell that they've actually thought about it. And as I said, I think with the way breweries are utilising hops and the way hops are constantly evolving, as well as brewing techniques and packaging and all that sort of stuff, you know, you could have a quite old IPA, and I'd say a lot more times than you would have usually expected, it's still going to taste absolutely fantastic. And this is a really damn good triple IPA. Not drinking like one at all, but you kind of come to expect that with these sorts of beers nowadays. But yeah, nice soft, a little bit sweet, a little bit of a fruity bite, tiny bit of tang coming through, and then there's like this, it's probably not that, but it's reminding you of like a nice, vibrant, fresh mint leaf character. And I think it's really damn good, and I'm going to drink that much more quicker than you probably should. In fact, I'm going to have to wrap this review up because I'm watching Rangers in the Europe Cup final. Fingers crossed that they win, and I'll probably be raising a wee dram at the end, either to celebrate Rangers winning or mainly to raise a toast to my late great stepdad, who was a massive Rangers fan. So it's going to be probably a little bit emotional, but hey ho, it is what it is. I've become a lot more emotional in these past few months. Jesus Christ, if any little thing seems to trigger me and I become an emotional wreck. But I'm sensitive and I'm caring, and I don't know how the fuck I'm single. Well, I do. I mean, just look at me, and not exactly got the best personality. I'm lonely. But anyway, enough about me. Hope everyone's doing well. If you see this, it depends obviously when I upload this, but yeah, give it a try. It was still commanding a bit of a higher price, but then again, it's a triple IPA and it's Cloudwater, a collaboration with the Vale. And as I'm recording this, Cloudwater just got a big shipment of New York-based breweries, and so, you know, we're getting so many more American hype stuff a lot easier, and collaboration definitely helps that. And of course, like cold storage and logistical side of things, you know, just opening avenues to new experiences, and I think that's really key to this. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know. Go check out Cloudwater, go check out the Vale. If I have uploaded a review of one of the versions of Chubbles in the past, I'll put any relevant links in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching. You all take care. Stay safe. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. What's your favourite out of the bunch? And are you a fan of either brewery? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, folks. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all later. Salute to peace sign. It's a new thing. New me. Shut up. Bye-bye.